11, 22s, and 33s need to find their purpose, but also other life path numbers have to find their purpose also, but it's not as specific as the 11, 22s, and 33s. They have more variables in their purpose. For example, life path 1s, they need to find masculine roles, leadership roles. They need to be in charge, or they need to have true levels of independence in the roles that they're doing or the purpose that they're trying to fulfill. It doesn't have to be any specific type of thing, as long as it's masculine, as long as it's independent and being in charge and leading. That's the key. Number two is all about providing high levels of service. Number 2 is such a service-orientated life path. So you need to work in the service industry. Anything that you do to provide somebody with that service, you've got to do well. Number 3 is obviously communication. And number 3s need to work in any forms of communication, should I say. And that can be high levels or low levels. And they do have some fulfillment with that. But obviously, everybody wants to reach the financial goals. So yes, the high level is obviously better. So also 4 is about, you basically can't do anything that breaks the rules. You have to do something that is very much specific to stay in line with the rules of what you're doing. And if you do that very, very well, you're going to be very, very successful and feel purposeful. Number 5, you need attention, as you are probably, life path 5s are probably very much attractive, very much are naturals in front of the camera. This is acting, this is performing, this is very much a life path number that just does well with people around them. And they also need to, because they need that freedom of travel, so they also need to be able to go to different locations with the jobs that they're doing too. Number 6, life path 6, you guys, when you have your family with you, you tend to just strive, and you tend to just make big moves and make the right, correct moves as well, because you're a family-orientated person, so you are become very, very driven once that family's there. Number 7 is the number of the genius, and the genius number is basically, you can basically work anything out as if you dedicate yourself long enough and hard enough to it. There's nothing that you can't work out. So obviously, you have things that you prefer, and that comes down to astrology, obviously, and that's what I do. But there is obviously things that you can work anything out to a degree and be very good at it. Number 8 is all about working with money and karma. So if you're, it is a spiritual number as well, to be honest with you. It can work in the spiritual field, and also working with money, working in finance, banking, property, these types of environments, because they're very specific in value. They love to understand value, and they do have a natural understanding of value. And number 9 is basically all of them in one, all of that in one, and they can kind of adjust to any of these types of roles, but they have their own specific traits as well. But when it comes to life purpose, they can have any sort of role, but the role has to be, they have to be competing. They have to be competing. Whatever they do it's a competition. They want to be in a competition. They need to be challenged, and they want to be able to compete. That's their thing, for sure. So, this is the difference between the life paths 1 to 9 and 11, 22, and 33. And I've actually started a membership program, a community, in fact, an 11s community. But I would also advise masters numbers 22 and 33 to join, because this is where, we're going to basically talk about everything that we need to understand in terms of 11, 22, and 33 vibration. Okay. And what we do here is I'm going to be posting, not even posting, should I say, I'm going to be recording, not even recording. I'm going to be going live, so you can interact with me. I can see your birth charts, because obviously astrology is what I truly do. And I can see your birth charts and relate that to your numbers and help you locate your purpose and help you do things that maybe you maybe are scared to do. And you're going to be around everybody else who is also in that same boat, and we're going to connect. We're going to connect in a way that I don't believe a connection is actually around right now, because 11s, 22s, and 33s operate on a certain frequency and vibration. And when that comes together, the power is crazy. So this is what I do. And if you go onto my TikTok page and click the link to my website, it's only £3.50 free per month subscription to be part of this community. So I think that's a very good deal. In fact, I think that's an excellent deal. It's a coffee. It's actually a coffee to just join my community. So I would love to see you there, and I can't wait to meet you. Have a great day.